Good afternoon and welcome to Eastern Lifestyle. I'm your host, Davia Pugh.
And I'm your reporter, Kaylee Riccatelli.
We're so happy you joined us today. We've got such a cool show ahead. An inspirational motivational speaker and author will join us to discuss her anti-bullying and motivational books. Plus, you'll find out how to get an amazing deal when you dine at this amazing ENT restaurant. That's all coming up soon, but now we need to get into what makes this day special.
What makes today special?
Today is International Mind-Body Wellness Day.
Ooh,
Yeah.
okay, so what's that all about?
So basically, it just sheds light on overall health and how it's important to recognize and, make it an effort to take care of yourself at the beginning of the new year. So basically, anything that pertains to your mind, even physical health.
Yeah.
Anything that involves your well-being, it's basically tuning into it and taking care of it in whatever way you choose. I mean, that can be yoga, working out, meditating. I mean, the list can go on. Or do you have any ways that you like to hone in with yourself and?
Oh gosh, I don't know.
Like listening to music, it could be, or?
Cause I feel like with mind and body and all, one can't be well without the other.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like you can't really be physically fit unless you're mentally fit. You can't be fully mentally fit.
It's a balance.
Unless you feel physically fit.
Yeah.
So yeah.
It's a balance.
I work out, I like to run for physical workouts.
Yeah.
Just cause I'm able to just kind of zone out and be with my own thoughts.
Yes.
But yeah.
Nice.
I don't know.
I love going on walks and meditating sometimes.
Oh.
Peace, zen. Lighting a candle. Go ahead.
Some people listen to music
Yeah.
to get in a good headspace.
Yes.
And today is Women Rock Day, i.e. women who rock out.
Yes.
This day recognizes women in rock.
Love that.
Women in rock music. So, some of the earliest popular female rock artists are Janis Joplin. Suzi Quatro is regarded as one of the first famous female rockers. And that was in the 60s, just about.
Okay.
And then as time went on, you got bands like the Bangles, who was one of the first truly successful all-female rock bands. They came around in the 80s. There's obviously Joan Jett, who had the Runaways, and then Joan Jett and the Blackhearts. They've got some bangers, dude.
Okay.
Heart, who was fronted by oh my goodness, I can't remember both of their names now. I know their last name is Wilson, but they were female fronted. Blondie was a big female rock artist around the 80s time. And then now we have other female fronted rock bands like Evanescence was emo rock from the 2000s. And then Paramore, who we both love, is a rock band fronted by Hayley Williams. So,
awesome.
Yeah,
those bands I don't really know much about rock.
Okay.
But when you got the Paramore, I was like, there we go.
Yeah.
But, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Rock music is cool, just not really into it. But if I had to say an artist, I would definitely choose Paramore, the band. Yeah.
See, rock is one of my favorite genres.
Okay.
Paramore is probably my favorite rock band.
Okay, yeah. They're good. They're really good.
I do really like Blondie and Heart too.
Nice. So you know what else will rock tonight?
What?
The new pint-sized artist market. I know.
Tell me about that.
It's really exciting. It's going to be at the Pitt Street Brewing tonight from 6 to 9, and you can enjoy local and tasty brews. You can enjoy shopping during downtown Greenville's First Friday Art Walk. Yeah, and it's free to attend. It'll feature vibrant artist market in the back tap room of the brewing.
Ooh.
Be sure to check out the website for more information.
That sounds really exciting.
Right?
When you said pint size, I thought everything was going to be tiny. But it's just because it's at Pitt Street Brewing.
Pitt Street Brewing,
where they
pints
sell
of
pints.
beer.
Yeah, that's clever.
So pretty fun. Something new they're doing.
And it's the First Friday Art Walk?
Art Walk, yeah. So it's in conjunction with that. Yeah.
I haven't been to a Greenville Art Walk
Check
yet.
it
Maybe I'll have to start the new year with that.
Yes, exactly. So at the beginning of our shows, we want to connect with you. You captured amazing moments that show the best of what ENT has to offer that you'd like Kaylee and I to react to, sure or no. Just scan that QR code, fill out the quick form, and send us your pics and bits. Catch all the latest and past episodes
at WNCT.com/Eastern-Lifestyle.
Welcome back. I'm your host, Davia, and this is going to be a very important segment because October is National Bullying Awareness Month. And today, someone I know personally will be speaking all about it. It's author, motivational speaker, anti-bullying activist, speech-language pathologist, Phyllis D. Brooks. Not only is she the author of 2 books with sequels expected to be released in early 2025, she is also an actress, former personal trainer and model, and currently works as a regional account manager for McKesson. Today, she's here to discuss her children's book, Brandon the Bully Meets Nina No More, as well as her platform for motivating others. Phyllis, please come on out. Hello.
Hi.
Thank you for being here.
Of course.
So good to see you.
Thank you for having me. So good to see you.
Have a seat. I'm so excited to dive in.
Me too.
Yes. So tell us about. I know you've accomplished so much, first of all. So tell us about the platform of motivation and what inspired you to make that your platform.
Well, inspiring and motivating others is so important to me, Davia. It is something I have always wanted to do since being a little girl. I've always wanted to just inspire people to set goals and to reach those goals and to never give up on those goals.
Tell us about the book we have right here, Brandon the Bully Meets Nina No More.
Yes, I would love to, Davia.
I'm excited.
Anti-bullying is something very close to my heart. So I was bullied growing up as a kid, even as an adult. And bullying is one of the most terrible things that we are experiencing in our society and communities right now. I think it's so important for kids to have a foundation of what bullying looks like, and if you see it, if you're being bullied, to say something so that you can get help. So I wrote this book because of that, and it's really about 12-year-old little Brandon, who is a terror at school. He is a bully that bullies, you know, some of his friends and the other students, and even some of the teachers are scared of him until someone comes in and starts helping him to be a good boy. So that's what Brandon the Bully is about.
I love that message. And it's so important that kids know to just be kind from an early age.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? It really makes a huge difference in terms of growing up.
Absolutely.
It sticks with them,
Absolutely.
what they're taught when they're young. So this is just a great way for them to. And the images in this book are just fantastic.
Yes,
I love it.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. The illustrator, she did an amazing job.
Yeah. And as I was reading your book, I noticed, you know, it stood out to me, which is begin.
Yes.
The message and the acronym in your book. Tell us about begin, and can you just share with us what the motive behind that is?
Yeah, so BEGIN stands for, you know, actually it's the word begin, but the acronym for me is, the B is for believing yourself, the E is for empowerment, the G is for set goals and get up, the I is for initiate those goals, and then the N stands for never give up, no matter what.
Was that easy to come up with? Like, how did you pick begin?
When I think back, Davia, to my life and growing up, and then all of the things that I had to get through, the challenges and things like that, you know, this word just stuck with me, and it was always, you know, if you want to reach the next goal or if you want to accomplish this, you got to begin the task.
Yeah.
So it's like, just begin. And then, you know, in the acronym, what it stands for is like, if you believe in yourself, you can accomplish it. You have empowerment around you, support, it'll happen. You set goals and initiate those goals, it'll happen.
Yeah.
And then of course, just never give up and you'll get there.
It's time for the moment of Zen. Use this time to calm your mind, whether that's by taking a few deep breaths or meditating. Let go of any distractions or stress and focus on the present. Use this time to relax and find peace. coming up after the break, we'll continue our chat with Phyllis about Begin and dive into her motivational book that features well-known celebrities. You don't want to miss it. Tell us about Begin, and can you just share with us what the motive behind that is?
Yeah, so BEGIN stands for, the acronym for me is, the B is for believing yourself, the E is for empowerment, the G is for set goals and get up, the I is for initiate those goals, and then the N stands for never give up, no matter what.
And to tie into your Begin acronym, you also have another book called Let Me Be Your Coach, which is a motivational book. And in this book, you are interviewing celebrities. For example, you have Congressman James Clyburn, you have former NFL player Mike Minter, and your brother, Green Bay Packer Hall of Famer Robert Brooks, in your book. And they're all giving advice about, staying motivated. Tell us about this.
Yeah, so, to continue the theme of Begin, because it's something so passionate to me, what I decided to do was to rally some of my close friends and my brother, because he had to, because he's my brother, right? So just to rally them because they've been so successful in their life. So I wanted them to give some advice on how they got from, point A to point B and achieved so much in their lives as well. So it's a lot of advice in this book from them, and they're just sharing some of the secrets to their tools for reaching success, and that's what it's all about.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love it.
Thank you.
And so that is a book geared more towards everyone, right?
Yes, yes. Well, both of them actually, Davia. So, bullying, as I mentioned earlier, because, it's not just in schools and it's not just happening with kiddos, it's happening in the workplace, it's happening, with adults,
everywhere.
It's happening everywhere.
Yeah.
So this book, even though it's targeted for kiddos, between the ages of 8 and 12, anyone. I've had adults say this book is great. I love it, And then the same for Let Me Be Your Coach. Same thing. The message is, just set those goals, never give up on those goals, and make things happen. So.
I love that. If people wanted to know more about you and where they can purchase their books, or if they can request an appearance, where should they go?
Absolutely, Davia. Well, to purchase the books, they can either go to Amazon. And they can purchase it through Barnes & Nobles. Also, my website, www.pbpserenity.com. And for an autographed copy, you have to go through my website to get that one. But I'm on all of the social media sites, LinkedIn, Instagram, Phyllis Brooks 5, Facebook, Phyllis D. Brooks, and then I have a second Facebook page just for the book called Let Me Be Your Coach. So
amazing.
Yeah.
That's great. Is there anything else you'd like to share about your platform and what you'd like people to know about, this month being so important?
Absolutely. Well, guys, yes, October is National Bullying Awareness Month, but bullying happens every single day. So just if you see something, say something. If you know your kiddo is being bullied, then, just try to get some help. And kiddos, if you are being bullied, let someone know. But everyone, let's just be good to each other. Let's be kind. And let's just continue to be an inspiration to each other.
Absolutely. Let's keep on spreading that positivity.
Absolutely.
And being kind to each other.
Absolutely.
Life's too short.
Absolutely.
Well, I appreciate you being here and talking
of course.
with us about all of the amazing things you have going on.
Yeah.
And
thank you.
yes, of course.
Yes, thank you for having me. It's been fun.
I'm glad you came.
Yes.
That was so inspirational. Make sure you guys go and check out Phyllis and purchase her amazing motivational books. Thank you all so much for tuning in, and stay tuned for more on Eastern Lifestyle. It's time for the life hack of the day. Did you know that you can make your shoes waterproof by using wax? All you do is rub beeswax or a plain candle on canvas shoes and then use a hairdryer to melt it in. This is supposed to create a waterproof barrier to protect them.
Now that's a hack.
That is a hack.
I love wearing Converse.
Yeah.
Like, I get a new pair of Converse for Christmas, like, every year, because I wear through them.
Yeah.
But You know, like the one thing I can't do is like wear them if it's wet outside because then my feet just get soaked.
Yeah. So that's a great way.
That is so smart.
That's cool.
So you rub the wax on them and then a hair dryer to melt the wax into the shoe.
So it like hardens it.
That is so cool.
Really cool. I love that one.
Wow.
Yeah. So up next is an opportunity for great savings at one of the best ENC restaurants. But before that, let's get into trivia. So what North Carolina town is known for having one of the oldest operating farmers markets in the country? Is it A, Charlotte, B, Durham, C, Raleigh, or D, Wilmington? We'll have the answer after the break. Don't go anywhere. We're back. Let's see if you got this right. If you chose C, Raleigh, you are correct. Raleigh is home to the State Farmers Market, which has been operating since 1955, and it continues to be one of the oldest and most successful farmers markets in the U.S. Welcome back to Hello ENC, and we want you to be our guest while we help you save money on a delicious dining experience at Promised Land Market in Morehead City. And make sure to go to WNCT.com to get your $50 voucher for just $25, as these will sell out fast. Joining us today is Gerhard Schnibbin, the owner of Promised Land Market in Morehead City. Welcome.
Thank you, glad to be here.
I am so excited to try out all these menu items, but let's get first into these delicious little morsels right in front of us.
So the first thing we're going to talk about today are pickled deviled eggs. First of all, we pickle the eggs, restuff them, top them with a little bit of bacon, a little bit of chive, finish the plate with some pickled onions, pickled red onion, and then a Peruvian pepper called a sweetie doo. So right here at the Promised Land, you're looking at some of our selections. We have a wine shelf with over 400 bottles. We do 25 wines by the glass. We've got 24 taps of different beers from around the planet, and also a full bar here at the Promised Land. So we got you covered.
I love that. So there's something for everyone's taste buds.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
And you know, we got the beverage, we got the appetizer, now we gotta go for the main meal. What is this delicious burger in front of us?
Our PLM burger. It's cooked at temp. It's 8 ounces of Angus beef, a little bit of bacon, American cheese, and finished off on a brioche bun. We finished the plate with our house fried, house shaved chips, and also some quick pickles, also done right here at the Promised Land.
On top of everything, you can have your date night, you can have your sports bar atmosphere, and there's just so many different opportunities to be had here.
We do consider ourselves a one-stop shop.
And then you're also very local with what you have for on tap, and then also how you've decorated your business.
Yes, absolutely. Again, trying to capture that local history and culture. We have barnwood from the historic Quinn Farm, about 10 miles away. We have implements and items from around Morehead City and Carteret County. Some of our wall decor dates back to a publication by John Lawson from 1711, the beautiful pitcher plants that you see here on the wall. Our tin is also from the local Quinn Farm. So we try to incorporate lots of things, also including our commercial fishing industry. Our cuisine is of a great variety. Once again, we focus on our local seafood. We house make the majority of our items on the menu, and it just has that special touch that our chef and cooks provide.
Gerhard, David, thank you so much for having us right here at Promised Land Market in Morehead City. And make sure to go to WNCT.com to get your $50 voucher for just $25, because these will sell out fast.
Hey, I'm Chris. This is On the Record. Thanks for joining us. This week, I have a pretty fun one for you. This is 90125 by the band Yes. So, kind of a weird number, but most records have a catalog number, and this is one of the very fun instances where the album was named by the order in which the record company had it cataloged. A lot of the album wasn't even starting its life as a Yes album. They were demos by one of the musicians, Trevor Rabin, who had not been a member of Yes previous to this. One of the best songs and most famous by them, actually, Owner of a Lonely Heart, was sort of a fun little experiment of sound. And he said, when he was putting together the demo, he just wanted it sort of chaotic and like something's always happening. So it's a great album you should check out. For On the Record, I'm Chris. We'll see you next time.
Want to be featured on Eastern Lifestyle? Whether you have a business or you're someone with an interesting story to share, you can email us at easternlifestyle@WNCT.com for a chance to be featured. Thank you so much for joining us today. Remember to enjoy every moment of your Eastern lifestyle, and we'll see you next time. Have a great rest of your day. Segments in today's episode are sponsored by Promised Land Market. Catch all the latest and past episodes
at WNCT.com/Eastern-Lifestyle.